Here's a roast for you. Yeah, that's why they say Xbox can do more than one thing at a time. That's why its drive is so slow. That's why the Xbox 360, PC, PE, so Pocket Edition, mobile, you get the point, are so much faster because Xbox is so great. That's why what should take 20 or less minutes take a whole goddamn hour to download because Xbox is so great. That's why they gatekeep my internet when they give me a system update in a form of an ultimatum because they're so great. That's why the prices are so high because it's justified by it being too hard, too expensive, when the hardware is actually way expensive, not the software at all. They gatekeep my internet for online multiplayer as a form of profit. The only real good thing about Xbox is that it's not Nintendo, nor is it PlayStation by Sony, the industry's bully. The ones that literally have the combination of music, gaming, and TV and shows. And that Xbox give discounts on games monthly. It's true. If you really look and check for Game Pass, subscription users, non-subscription users, about monthly, seasonal, they have monthly discounts on certain games, so please look out. You might get some good discounts. Like, we're talking about 60% off, 50%, 70, 80. You get some really good high discounts. I mean, really good discounts. But enough of that. Other than that, you're just repackaging what already exists for fast clicks. It's true, that's what YouTubers do. Bro, just like Nintendo and PlayStation, the hardware is outdated by marketed as next gen. It's true, the hardware is outdated by marketing the marketing as next gen. That's the big point. That's the big roast. That's what you want to focus on. Alright? Bro, PC does a better job. Mobile does a better job than Xbox. Yes, we have a lot of issues with mobile, but these are more software updates causes by developers, not optimizing their updates for their devices that are older on purpose. So long story short, when you get a new phone or new tablet, they'll update it, but the update's not actually optimized for your device, especially if it's an old one. It might break certain functions in your OS, like maybe your back cam not working or lag in the home menu in an app, even though it has nothing to do with the app per se, or anything buggy related that happened after an update that your device never had before, or an ad popping over your home menu that should never appear. That means it's overriding your OS. That's no good, right? Those what I mean by bugs, right? Bug is a technical term for something that shouldn't exist but exists, and it's infesting your software or your hardware, however you want to word it. You know what it means when gamers say bugs and that. So I don't need to explain it to you. Others, okay, you other people, right? And a lot of the time, most of the issues outside of that with mobile is just bad business practices. So when you go to a store to buy a new phone, a new mobile device, or PC from Microsoft, it's bad business practices. Like when you get a new phone, specifically, they'll throw in deals for upgrades that are just unnecessary. But there's more than that, and you're probably already aware of this. I don't need to explain it to most of you. But for most that don't understand it, look it up, right? Figure it out. Use your brains. That's why God gave you brains, right? PC's a little bit better, but more or less the same. So it is just about the same as like I mentioned before, but there is some relief with modding, etc., etc. That's why modders exist. To make their PC experience smoother. Pardon me. Gamers on PC does a better job on games when they mod them than the actual game developers make you question everything. So game developers make these games, but they're horrible compared to other gamers that mod them. They do a fairly better job at modding them and fixing broken games. Like Minecraft is a good example. If you play Bedrock Edition, it's unplayable at this point. I have it uninstalled in my Xbox, because I can't play it. It's too bloated, too slow. rendering too slow. That's a good example. On PC for Bedrock and Java Edition, and any other game that you can think of that has similar issues or some type of similarities, modders do a better job at fixing them and stopping those bugs. So it's not the developers can't do it, it's that they're making excuses as to why they can't do it, as to why they don't want to do it, which is the real truth bomb, is that they don't really want to do it, but they want to sell you something that you want, but it doesn't work, it's broken. What the fuck? And these big companies are so much like gods, we must worship them. Yes, let's all hail, let's worship these so-called gods. All hail my goddess, all hail Xbox, all hail Nintendo, all hail Sony, all hail every company that is in the industry. Fuck just the gaming industry, fuck the entertainment industry as a whole. Just worship them, right? They're our gods. All hail, ha ha ha. Yeah, all hail, bro, all hail, all hail. You know, bro, we must hail our gods, man. All hail, worship. Yeah, right.